Wings of Love. In a lush, sun-drenched park filled with blooming wildflowers and the gentle rustling of leaves, two doves named Lila and Mira found solace in each other's company. Their feathers shimmered in the golden light, a beautiful mix of soft whites and dove grays, reflecting the tenderness of their bond. They've become an inseparable pair, their love a language understood only by their hearts. One day, while they were tidying their nest in the crook of an ancient oak tree, a sharp noise pierced the tranquil air. In a flash, Lila felt a pain rip through her wing, the world fading to a blur. Shocked, she stumbled and fell from the branch, landing softly on the grass below. Mira watched in horror as her beloved tumbled from their home. She flew down in an instant, her heart racing with fear. "Lila! My love, what happened?" she cried, her voice trembling. Lila lay on the ground, her wing outstretched and stained with red. Mira rushed to her side, cradling Lila's head in her soft wing. "Stay with me, please," she whispered, tears brimming in her eyes. The world around them seemed to slow as Lila looked up into Mira's concerned gaze. "I'm sorry, Mira," she murmured, her voice barely a whisper. "I wanted to build a life together, fill our nest with joy and laughter. I didn't want it to end like this." Mira pressed her beak gently against Lila's, their hearts beating in unison. "You're not going anywhere. We will weather this storm together. I love you. You're my everything," she said, desperately. "Remember our dreams? The sunsets we wanted to share and the skies we wanted to explore?" Lila's breath grew shallow, her strength waning. "Mira, promise me you'll live for both of us. Fly high, see the world. Keep our love alive," she whispered, each word trembling with the weight of finality. Mira shook her head, unwilling to accept what was happening. "No. I can't bear the thought of you gone. Please fight, for us." But deep inside, she felt the truth of Lila's words. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, Lila's eyes began to dim. With one final glance at Mira, she whispered, "I will always be with you, in every gentle breeze, in every soft flutter of wings. I love you, forever." And as she closed her eyes, a calm descended over them both. Mira felt the warmth of Lila's body fade, a piece of her heart breaking with each silent heartbeat. She gently parted her feathers, embracing Lila tightly, feeling the weight of her love and loss entwine. Days turned into weeks, and Mira found herself wandering the park alone. Each morning, the sun would rise, and she would feel Lila's presence in the vibrant flowers, the playful wind, and the golden light that danced upon her feathers. She would often perch on their favorite branch, speaking softly to the wind, sharing stories of their dreams. With time, Mira learned to embrace the memories rather than just the pain. She painted their favorite places with vivid stories nestled in her heart, thanking the universe for the love they had shared. And although Lila's presence was no longer physical, Mira carried her spirit in every beat of her wings. Soaring high above the park, Mira greeted the world anew, her heart forever intertwined with the love they had forged. In moments of solitude, she would close her eyes and feel Lila beside her, guiding her through the skies. Sometimes, in the soft whisper of the breeze, Mira would hear Lila's laughter, and she would smile, knowing their love was eternal. In the twilight of their shared memories, the two doves became one with the sky, their love transcending the boundaries of life itself, reminding all who saw them that love, indeed, knows no end. Continue the story. As the seasons changed, Mira navigated the world without Lila in a way that was both achingly familiar and painfully new. Every sunrise was a bittersweet reminder of the light that had once radiated from Lila's presence. But even as she mourned, Mira felt a flicker of hope igniting within her heart, a determination to honor their love by living fully, just as Lila had wished. One sunny morning, as the first rays of dawn kissed the earth, Mira perched at the edge of their favorite oak tree, the branches dancing in the soft breeze. Inspired by a vision of Lila soaring joyfully through the sky, Mira resolved to fly higher than she ever had before. She took a deep breath, her heart racing with excitement and a tinge of fear. With a powerful flap of her wings, she took off, diving into the open sky. The world below began to blur as she climbed higher and higher, her spirit intertwining with the air around her. The weight of her sorrow transformed into strength as she felt Lila's spirit encouraging her with every powerful beat of her wings. Up and up she flew, breaching the clouds, until she was above the world, a mosaic of vibrant colors and life stretching endlessly beneath her. As Mira glided effortlessly through the azure expanse, she began to notice something remarkable happening within her, a sense of freedom enveloping her. With each flap, she discovered a new vibrancy, a new depth of emotion she had not realized existed. Over valleys and rivers, through sunlit meadows, she danced with the currents of the wind. She was not just a dove mourning her loss, she was Lila's legacy, embodying the love they had shared. Days turned into weeks, and Mira became known among the other birds in the area for her graceful flights and joyful spirit. She formed connections with other doves and even made friends with a wise old hawk named Lien, who had seen the world from heights Mira had yet to explore. Lien shared tales of distant lands and magnificent sights, igniting a spark of wanderlust within Mira. "Mira, my friend," Lien said one day as they perched on a high branch overlooking a sparkling lake, "the world is vast and full of wonders. You must embrace it all. Lila would want you to soar, to feel the joy in each new adventure. Don't let sorrow stifle your spirit." Mira nodded, taking his words to heart. She realized that while the loss of Lila would always be a part of her, it didn't have to define her future. Inspired by this newfound perspective, she began to explore further than she ever had, visiting nearby valleys, mountains, and even the shores where the waves lapped at the sand. With each destination, Mira felt Lila's presence, a ghostly wing brushing against her side, a whisper of encouragement in the rustle of the leaves. She'd often pause to share her experiences aloud, reminiscing about the moments they had cherished together and how each new adventure reminded her of Lila's unwavering spirit. One fateful afternoon, as she basked in the warmth of the sun by a tranquil pond, Mira began to sing. The melody flowed from her heart, a song of love, loss, and hope. Her dulcet notes twirled softly in the air, carried by the breeze like an enchanting message. Little did she know, her song echoed far and wide, reaching the ears of both distant travelers and familiar friends. Among those who heard the song was a brilliant dove named Alana, drawn to the harmonious sound. Alana was spirited and adventurous and had journeyed from a neighboring town to discover the source of such beauty. As she landed beside Mira, the two doves locked eyes, and an instant connection sparked between them. "Mira," Alana said with a warm smile, "your song is simply beautiful. I could feel the love in every note, the spirit of adventure and the echo of your past. You have a gift." Mira felt a blush of warmth spread across her feathers. "Thank you. It comes from a place of deep love and memory," she replied, her heart both heavy and light. As they spoke, Mira shared the story of Lila, of their love and the treasure of memories they had created together. Alana listened intently, her compassion sparkling in her eyes. I believe that love is a boundless journey, Alana said when Mira finished. You've experienced something precious, and it's clear that Lila's spirit lives on through you. But there is also a great adventure waiting for you, and perhaps we can share it together. In that moment, Mira realized that new beginnings didn't mean forgetting the past. Just as the seasons change, love can evolve, too. Alana's spirit resonated with hers, and Mira felt her heart begin to open once more. Together, they explored the world around them, visiting beautiful meadows, rolling hills, and vibrant, bustling streets filled with life. Alana introduced Mira to her friends, and slowly but surely, laughter and camaraderie filled Mira's heart again. She learned to embrace life not just for herself, but as a tribute to Lila, celebrating joy, reveling in the present, and carrying Lila's love with her, woven into the fabric of her being. With every shared adventure and every new song created, Mira began to understand that love was truly infinite. Though Lila may have taken her last breath in the physical world, her spirit would always be alive in Mira's heart. And now, with Alana by her side, Mira embraced life with a renewed sense of purpose, ready to share love anew. Under the vast sky of endless possibilities, two doves, one fueled by memories and the other by hope, took to the skies, their wings beating in perfect harmony, their laughter ringing through the air, forever bound by love. Together, they would paint a new journey, a story of resilience, and a celebration of love that transcends time and space. As the days turned into weeks, Mira and Alana soared through the skies, exploring every nook and cranny of their shared world. Each adventure was infused with laughter and discovery, a beautiful tapestry woven from the strands of their unique personalities. Mira, with her gentle heart steeped in wisdom and nostalgia, and Alana, with her unquenchable spirit and zest for life, complemented one another perfectly. One day, as the sun dipped low in the sky, painting a breathtaking canvas of orange and lavender hues, they flew to a cliff top known for its sweeping views of the valley below. It was a place Mira had often visited with Lila, a sanctuary of sorts where they would watch the sunset together, wrapped in the warmth of their love. Mira perched on the edge, gazing at the horizon. "This place holds so many memories for me," she said softly. "Lila and I watched the sunsets here. It was our favorite spot." Alana settled next to her, sensing the bittersweet echoes of Mira's past. "It's beautiful. Thank you for sharing it with me," she replied, her voice gentle. "It's clear Lila was a special soul. I can feel her spirit in the air." Just then, a warm breeze picked up, enveloping both doves in an embrace. Mira closed her eyes, allowing the breeze to wash over her, a whisper for her beloved Lila. In that moment, she felt a surge of gratitude, not just for Lila's love but for the new chapter unfolding with Alana at her side. "I think she would have loved you," Mira said, a smile breaking through her contemplative expression. "She always believed in chasing dreams and living passionately." Alana beamed, her heart swelling at Mira's words. "And I believe that you carry her with you everywhere you go. You honor her by living fully and embracing new adventures." As they sat together, the sun gradually descended, casting a glowing light over the valley, and Mira's heart felt lighter than it had in a long time. Alana, sensing the shift, leaned closer. "Shall we sing? Let our voices rise into the sky and touch the stars." Mira nodded, and together, they began to sing, a duet that filled the air with harmony. Their melody echoed off the cliffs, a joyous celebration of life, love, and everything in between. As they sang, they realized this was more than just a song, it was a tribute to the journey they had taken, both together and apart. As the last notes faded into the twilight, Mira turned and gazed into Alana's eyes, a mix of gratitude and hope swirling within. "Thank you for being here with me. I never imagined I could find this happiness again." Alana nuzzled Mira's cheek with her head. "We are all capable of love, Mira. The heart only knows how to expand with each new experience, each new bond we create. You've shown me that love is not finite, it's a beautiful, infinite tapestry, like our songs." The night sky deepened, and stars began to pepper the darkness, twinkling with possibilities. As they settled down for the night on the cliff's edge, Mira felt a newfound sense of peace wash over her. She knew Lila would always be a part of her, and she welcomed the idea that loving Alana didn't mean she was forgetting. Over the following seasons, Mira and Alana continued to forge their path, catching the attention of fellow birds along the way. The stories of their adventures spread, and their bond served as an inspiration, a testament to the resilience of love. They were often seen together exploring the market square, where beautiful ribbons and trinkets were sold, or venturing further into the woods where rare flowers bloomed. One day, while flying through a vibrant wildflower meadow, they stumbled upon a gathering of doves, performing a ritual of sorts. Curious, they landed nearby, intrigued by the celebration in the air. A wise old dove, adorned with colorful feathers, approached them. "Welcome. We're honoring the bond of love in all its forms today. Join us, and share your story." Mira and Alana exchanged glances, excitement dancing in their eyes. They took turns recounting their unique journeys, the love they had experienced, and how both heartache and joy intertwined to create something beautiful in their lives. Their words resonated with the other doves, who listened attentively, touched by the depth of their connection. As daylight faded into evening, a feast was laid out, colorful seeds and sweet fruits that attracted all varieties of birds. They celebrated love in its many forms, laughter mingling with songs beneath the twinkling stars. Mira looked around at the joyful faces, and for the first time since Lila's passing, she felt a sense of belonging and acceptance. Later that night, as they sat together under a blanket of stars, Alana turned to Mira, her eyes sparkling. "Tonight reminded me of how powerful love can be, in all its colors and forms. You truly are a part of something beautiful, Mira." Mira shifted closer, feeling the warmth radiating from Alana. "Thank you for showing me that love can expand rather than diminish. You've helped me discover a brightness within myself that I didn't think was possible again." With that, Mira felt a gentle warmth fill her heart, a feeling of hope for the future and an understanding that love's journey was an ever-evolving story, rich with chapters yet to be written. As seasons changed and the world around them continued to evolve, Mira and Alana set out on countless adventures, each one celebrating the trajectory of their shared life. They traveled to places Lila had dreamed of, sang songs that echoed with a mix of past and present, and wove memories into their hearts, stitching their lives together in a tapestry that honored both their stories. In time, they built their own nest in a cozy crook of their beloved oak tree, a place that felt like home, cradling the essence of love, laughter, and newfound beginnings. Together, they laid the foundation for a family of their own, filling their nest with joyful songs, vibrant colors, and a love that was all-encompassing. Through it all, Mira carried Lila's spirit in every caress of the breeze, every twinkle of a star, and every breath of joy she took. With Alana by her side, she understood that love never truly ends. It transforms and resonates, filling the skies with echoes of what was and hopes for what could be. And as they faced the horizon together, they knew that their story was only just beginning, a beautiful, infinite journey filled with ever-expanding love. As the seasons turned, Mira and Alana thrived in their shared nest, a sanctuary of love and warmth tucked within the sprawling branches of the oak tree. They filled their days with laughter, exploration, and dreams of the future, each moment a new thread in the tapestry they were weaving together. Their bond grew deeper, and they found joy in the smallest things, the melodic songs of nearby birds, the rustling of leaves in the wind, and the soft glow of dawn over the horizon. One bright spring day, as vibrant flowers carpeted the meadow below, Mira and Alana decided it was time to celebrate the love they had cultivated. "Let's have a gathering," Alana suggested, her eyes sparkling with excitement. "We can invite our friends, share stories, and celebrate the journey we've taken." Myra's heart swelled at the idea. It was a beautiful way to honor both their love and Lila's memory. They worked together to prepare for the gathering, gathering seeds and sweet berries, decorating their nest with the colorful blooms of spring. The excitement buzzed around them as they invited their friends, fellow doves, birds from nearby trees, and even the wise old hawk, Lien. On the day of the gathering, their oak tree transformed into a vibrant festival of love and community. The sky was a brilliant canvas of blue, and laughter echoed through the meadow as their friends arrived, each bringing a story and a sprinkle of joy to share. As the sun began to dip toward the horizon, casting golden light across the land, Mira took her place beside Alana at the heart of their nest. With a gentle flutter of her wings, she gathered everyone's attention. "Thank you all for being here today," she began, her voice steady yet filled with emotion. "Today isn't just a celebration of love between two doves, it's a celebration of all the love that connects us, in all its forms." A warm hush enveloped the gathering as Mira continued, her heart open wide. "Each of us carries stories and memories that shape who we are. I want to honor the love I shared with Lila. She taught me to embrace life, to chase after every dream, and to cherish those we hold dear." She paused, feeling a rush of affection surge within her. "And because of that love, I found my way to Alana, who has shown me that love transforms and grows, creating space for new beginnings." Alana stepped forward, taking Myra's wing in her own. "Love is indeed a journey. Through the joy and the sorrow, we learn, we grow, and we connect with one another. I am grateful every day for the love we share and for the connections we have with all of you." As they spoke, the sun kissed the horizon, setting the sky ablaze with rich oranges and purples. The friends around them leaned closer, drawn to the honesty and beauty of their words. Lien, the wise old hawk, spread his wings wide and added, "Every love story weaves together the fabric of our lives. Together, we are stronger, and together we create a beautiful symphony." With that, the gathering burst into a jubilant celebration. Birds sang, danced, and shared their own stories of love, loss, and hope. Laughter filled the air, echoing through the trees and igniting a sense of unity that wrapped around them like a warm embrace. As the stars began to twinkle overhead, Mira and Alana found themselves nestled closely together on a low branch of their oak tree, watching the festivities unfold. The gathering had become a testament to the power of love, the way it endures, evolves, and connects all living beings. The two doves exchanged glances, their hearts full. "This has become so much more than I ever imagined," Mira said, her voice soft but filled with wonder. "It truly is a beautiful journey," Alana replied, nuzzling Myra's cheek affectionately. "And we will continue to create memories, as long as we're together." In that moment, Mira knew they had created a love story that not only honored Lila but also sparked new beginnings, not just for themselves but for all who witnessed their bond. As the gathering slowed and friends began to take their leave, Mira and Alana shared their dreams for the future. They talked about traveling to distant places, spreading love through their songs, and creating a family of their own, a legacy of love that would flourish under the wings of those who came after them. As the night deepened and the moon cast a silvery glow over the meadow, Mira looked up at the stars, feeling the presence of Lila in each twinkle, guiding her, loving her, and urging her to continue soaring high. In that quiet moment, there was a realization: love does not fade, it transforms and remains woven into the very fabric of life. With Alana by her side, Mira understood that every ending is just a new beginning wrapped in a different kind of love. Together, they would write the next chapters of their lives, filling each page with the joy of connection, laughter, and the essence of love that transcends time. With every new song, every shared adventure, and every moment spent together, their story expanded infinitely, a testament to love's resilience and beauty. And as they nestled close, their hearts beating in harmony, Mira whispered softly into the night, "Thank you, Lila, for teaching me to love so deeply. I carry your spirit with me always." Alana pressed closer, sealing their promise with the warmth of shared dreams and the enduring power of love. The night embraced them as they drifted into sleep, hearts intertwined, wings ready to soar toward the endless horizons that awaited them. Together, they would paint the sky with their love, a legacy that would echo through time, reminding all who glimpsed their journey of the infinite possibilities that love brings. As the moonlight bathed the oak tree in a soft glow, Mira and Alana settled into their newfound rhythm of life. The bond between them deepened with each passing day. They became a true reflection of love's resilience and transformative power. Their home, nestled high in the oak, thrummed with the joys of shared moments, laughter, and the dreams of a bright future. In the weeks that followed the gathering, word of their love story spread throughout the meadow, inspiring fellow creatures of all kinds. They welcomed visiting doves, playful sparrows, and wise old owls, often sharing songs that resonated through the trees. Every creature brought stories of their own, of love lost, love found, and the enduring connections that bound them all together. Mira and Alana took the time to explore the surrounding areas, from sparkling lakes to misty mountains. Each adventure brought new experiences and reflections. Alana's joyful spirit infused Mira with courage, inspiring her to embrace the unknown and find magic in every flutter of her wings. Together, they danced with the wind, weaving through golden fields and soaring over the treetops. One sunlit morning, as they perched on a branch overlooking a meadow bursting with wildflowers, Alana turned to Mira, her eyes bright with excitement. "Let's plant a garden. A place where love can bloom and where we can create a sanctuary for all the visitors we've welcomed." Mira loved the idea. A garden where creatures can gather, share stories, and find comfort among the blooms, just as we did. It will be a beautiful tribute to Lila and our love. With renewed purpose, they gathered seeds from their travels, bright sunflowers, delicate daisies, fragrant lavender, and colorful clover, each representing a different aspect of love and life. They spent days planting and nurturing the garden, pouring their hearts into the earth, coaxing tiny sprouts into vibrant plants. As the flowers began to bloom, so too did their vision of a flourishing community space. In time, the garden blossomed, drawing birds and creatures from far and wide. It became a haven of serenity, marked by laughter and the sweet scent of flowers dancing in the breeze. Mira felt Lila's spirit among the blooms, feeling the love that transcended time and blessed their efforts. One evening, while the garden was alive with the sounds of nature, Mira and Alana gathered their friends to celebrate the garden's grand opening. Doves fluttered around, sharing stories, and the warm glow of fireflies danced in the twilight. Laughter mingled with the sweet aroma of wildflowers, enveloping the garden in a gentle embrace. As the moon rose high, casting its silver light over the festivities, Mira stepped forward to address their gathering. "Thank you all for being here," she began, her voice steady but filled with emotion. "Tonight, we celebrate not just this garden but the love that connects us all. Each flower here symbolizes a story, a bond, a shared experience, or a memory. Love is our greatest gift, and it thrives in moments like these." Alana joined her, her eyes shimmering with joy. "Together, we create a tapestry of connectedness. Let this garden serve as a reminder that love is ever-growing and can thrive even in the midst of change." As their words echoed through the garden, a hush fell over the gathered friends, and then cheers erupted, a chorus of affection and gratitude filling the air. They spent the night sharing tales, reveling in the beauty of connection, and singing songs that resonated deep within their hearts. In the days that followed, the garden flourished, becoming a sanctuary for all who needed solace, inspiration, or companionship. Mira often found herself lost in the beauty of the blooms, feeling the presence of Lila intertwined with every petal. Alana would join her, and together they would share quiet moments, reflect on the past, and dream about the future. As time continued to weave its intricate tapestry, they found themselves ready to embark on the most significant chapter of their lives. One quiet afternoon, as dappled sunlight filtered through the leaves, Mira and Alana sat close together in their garden, surrounded by vibrant blooms swaying gently in the breeze. "Mira," Alana began, her heart fluttering with hope, "I've been thinking about our future. We've built something beautiful together, and I can't help but dream of what's next for us." Mira turned to Alana, her heart racing. "What do you envision, my love?" "I envision a family," Alana replied, her voice filled with conviction. "A place of joy and warmth, where love expands and echoes in all directions. I want to share our journey with little ones who can carry on our legacy, just as we carry Lila's spirit with us." Tears pricked at the corners of Myra's eyes, a blend of joy and nostalgia washing over her. "Yes, Alana, I want that too," she whispered, feeling a swell of hope rise within her. "To nurture and guide a new generation in love, just as we have learned to do." And with that shared dream, they began to prepare for the next phase of their journey. They sought to build a family, welcoming young doves into their lives and nurturing them with the love they had cultivated together. Months passed, and the garden continued to flourish, serving as a home filled with laughter, warmth, and endless love. Mira and Alana became the proud and loving parents to a delightful brood of little doves, each one unique and cherished beyond measure. Under the guidance of their loving parents, they sang songs that echoed across the meadow, shared stories of love and connection, and learned to appreciate the beauty around them. As seasons changed, Mira often reflected on how far she had come. From the pain of losing Lila to the joy of finding Alana, her heart had been mended through love's infinite capacity. She understood now that life was not about holding on to loss but embracing the journey and seeking the light that comes from love shared. One twilight, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in vibrant shades once more, Mira gathered with Alana and their little ones in the garden. They looked up at the stars, twinkling above, and Mira felt Lila's presence enveloping them all, beautiful, eternal, and unyielding. "Let's make a wish," she said, a soft smile on her face. With their eyes closed, they whispered their dreams into the night, sending them soaring into the universe. Love would always shine bright in their lives, illuminating the path ahead. As they nestled together under the canopy of stars, Mira felt an overwhelming sense of peace. With Alana and their children by her side, she knew their journey was just beginning, a beautiful testament to the power of love, woven through every moment, every laugh, and every flutter of wings. And in the quiet of the night, as their dreams joined the celestial dance above, one thing was certain: love never dies, it evolves, transforms, and most importantly, it endures. Together, they would continue to write their story, filled with laughter, adventure, and love that would echo through time, a legacy that would carry on, transcending the boundaries of life and touch the hearts of generations to come.